The world doesn't respect the loud. It respects the man who doesn't flinch, the man who walks into chaos and stays still while everyone else trembles. Confidence is not noise. It's control. Control of your breath, control of your emotions, control of your reactions. Everyone says be confident, but no one teaches you what that actually means. They tell you to speak louder, dress better, walk taller, but that's imitation. That's the air. Confidence is not acting, it's alignment. It's when your mind and your body finally stop fighting each other. When you stop pretending to be confident and instead start becoming unshakable. You see, the problem isn't that you lack confidence. The problem is that you keep outsourcing it. You'll look for confidence in validation, in followers, in compliments, in how people react to you. And when they don't respond the way you expect, you shrink. But the truth is, confidence built on reactions will always collapse under silence. Real confidence grows in isolation. It grows in those moments where nobody claps for you, where your phone is silent, where your efforts go unnoticed. That's where the foundation is built, in the quiet, where only you can hear your own thoughts. Because when you stop running from silence, you start meeting yourself. And when you meet yourself, you stop fearing people. Confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the control of fear. It's not about being the loudest in the room. It's about being the calmest when things fall apart. People mistake volume for power, but real power whispers. When a confident man walks into a room, he doesn't need to say anything. His energy speaks first. His eyes tell the truth. His stillness intimidates. That's what you must become. Still, precise, composed, because the world doesn't care about your potential. It cares about your presence. And presence is something you cannot fake. To build it, you must first destroy everything that makes you hesitate. Every insecurity that says I'm not enough. Every comparison that makes you believe someone else's life defines your value. You are not meant to copy. You are meant to craft. Look at any man who dominates his field. He doesn't copy confidence. He forges it. Thomas Shelby, for example, a man who never raises his voice, but everyone listens, not because of power, because of control. He doesn't beg the world to notice him. The world notices because he moves with precision. He speaks only when words have weight. That's confidence. That's presence. That's dominance. You can learn from others, but never worship them, because the moment you imitate someone else, you abandon yourself. Confidence doesn't come from copying another man's rhythm. It comes from mastering your own. Start small, speak slower, look people in the eyes, not to intimidate them, but to remind yourself that you belong there. Walk with purpose, not because you want to be seen, but because you know where you're going. Discipline your body, control your tone, refine your silence. That's where confidence lies. But here's what most people never tell you. Confidence is pain. It's built through humiliation, through loss, through moments that strip your ego bare. You don't become confident by winning. You become confident by surviving failure without losing your self-respect. The man who has been broken and rebuilt himself, that's the one the world respects. Every confident man you see today has scars you'll never notice. They just learned to turn pain into posture. You see, when you stop running from discomfort, you stop running from growth. That's why you must embrace confrontation, not avoid it. The world respects the man who can stand alone and still be unshaken, who doesn't panic when things get hard, who breathes through chaos. Most men try to look confident before they feel confident, but confidence isn't something you show, it's something you earn. Every day you say no to weakness, you earn it. Every time you stay composed when you could explode, you earn it. Every time you show up, even when you feel invisible, you earn it. And one day you stop pretending. You just are. That's when the shift happens. That's when people begin to sense something in you they can't define. They can't tell if it's arrogance or power. They just know they can't look away. You become unpredictable. You stop explaining yourself. You stop trying to be understood. And that's when the world starts respecting you, because you finally respect yourself. Understand this. Confidence isn't standing above others. It's standing within yourself. It's not needing to prove you're enough because you already know you are. That's why true confidence is quiet, it's heavy, it's subtle, and that's exactly what makes it magnetic. People are drawn to men who don't chase attention, who can walk away without anger, who can say no without guilt, who can stay calm when everyone else is losing control. Because that kind of man cannot be manipulated. Confidence protects you. It makes people think twice before they try to play you. It silences disrespect before words are even spoken. It attracts the right people and exposes the wrong ones. Confidence doesn't make you invincible. It makes you aware. Aware of your value, aware of your limits, aware of your direction. And when you become aware, you stop fighting battles that don't matter. You stop chasing approval. You stop wasting energy on things beneath you. That's when your life starts accelerating. Confidence is not about standing out. It's about standing firm. You don't need to change your personality. You don't need to force charisma. You just need to remove everything that weakens your presence. Detach from validation. Detach from comparison. Detach from the illusion that you need to be like them. Confidence is not becoming someone new. It's remembering who you were before the world made you doubt it. When you walk into a room next time, don't try to impress anyone. Just observe. Move slower. Breathe deeper. Speak only when your words have meaning. Don't smile out of insecurity. Smile out of certainty. And when people look at you, let them wonder what gives you that calm. Because that calm is your power. And here's the truth most people refuse to admit. Most motivational videos are like drugs. They give you a rush. They make you feel invincible for a few hours. Then you crash. You're back at square one, watching the same fake confidence, recycled by YouTubers who don't actually understand mastery. Those videos make you feel like you've learned something, but all you did was waste your time on temporary illusions. Here at Enter the Smile, we don't give you illusions. We don't teach slow growth or fleeting motivation. We tell you this: accept yourself, watch yourself, study your habits, study your emotions, study how your mind reacts when you feel small, when you feel nervous, when you feel unseen. Confidence is not about what you feel or what you think is making you uncomfortable. It's about knowing that everything in life is temporary. Everything is fleeting. You may not see this today. You may not even see it in years, but none of that matters. What matters is your drive. What matters is what you want to accomplish. Once you realize you are the price, once you understand that your value is non-negotiable, the world shifts. Women who once intimidated you become smaller. People who once tested you lose their power. Every interaction becomes a reflection of your mastery. And it doesn't mean you become a jerk. It means you own your place. You own your power. You are the dog, the predator, who walks quietly, deliberately, with eyes on the target, undistracted by unnecessary noise. Confidence is not performance. It's presence. And presence is the thing that cannot be bought, borrowed, or borrowed from a video. It grows when you stop seeking permission. It grows when you stop chasing reactions. It grows when you accept that you are already enough, and the world is simply trying to measure what it cannot contain. The world doesn't respect the loud. It respects the man who doesn't flinch, the one who doesn't beg to be seen but cannot be ignored, the one who knows when to walk away, the one who doesn't need to prove a thing. If you've listened this far, it means one thing: you've already started becoming that person. Not louder, not bolder, just calmer, more deliberate, more dangerous. Confidence doesn't come from the outside. It comes from the inside, from accepting yourself, watching yourself, and walking in a world that tries to test you. Because once you become that man, nothing can test you. Confidence becomes automatic. Presence becomes magnetic. Respect finds you. The world doesn't respect the loud. It respects the man who doesn't flinch. And now you are learning to be that man.